Israeli forces have launched a major attack on Gaza's northern city, approaching from both sides. This offensive follows the initiation of a major ground operation in Gaza 3 days prior. Israel's military has claimed to target over 600 militant sites as the conflict intensifies, causing dire shortages of essential supplies for Palestinian civilians, including fuel, food, and clean water. Concerns for civilian safety persist, with Israel urging residents to move south, though many are hesitant, fearing displacement. Hospitals and medical facilities have been hit by Israeli air strikes, further straining healthcare. The conflict's toll is devastating, with over 8,300 people, including 3,457 miners, reported killed. Rescue efforts face challenges, with approximately 1,800 people, including nearly 940 children, unaccounted for. In the West Bank, Israel has arrested 700 Hamas militants, while the Palestinian Health Ministry reports 121 deaths since October 7th, along with widespread detentions. This conflict extends beyond Gaza, impacting Palestinian territories. Inzamamul Haq, the chief selector of the Pakistan men's cricket team, has announced his resignation. This decision follows media reports suggesting his involvement in a player management company linked to the Pakistan Cricket Board. The company reportedly had ties to prominent players like Babar Azam and Mohammad Rizwan, raising concerns about the integrity of the team's selection process. In an interview on Samar TV, the former cricketer revealed that he asked PCB to conduct an inquiry into allegations, following which a 5-member committee was formed, prompting his decision to step down from his post temporarily until the inquiry is completed. Haq expressed his willingness to cooperate with the PCB once the investigation concludes. The PCB announced the formation of a fact-finding committee to investigate conflict of interest allegations in the team selection process, and appreciated Haq's voluntary step down during the investigation. The State Bank of Pakistan has chosen to keep the key policy rate at 22%, maintaining the status quo. This decision aligns with analysts' expectations and follows a report of high consumer inflation in September, which reached 31.4%. This choice was made ahead of an upcoming visit by an International Monetary Fund delegation to review progress on targets set within a $3 billion program approved in July to support the struggling economy. The SBP's Monetary Policy Committee expects inflation to decrease in October and continue on a downward trend, despite recent fluctuations in global oil prices and upcoming gas tariff increases. The MPC also highlighted positive developments, including promising initial estimates for Kharif crops and improvements in the current account deficit. Fiscal consolidation and improved inflation expectations were noted, but uncertainties persist due to volatile global oil prices and the Middle East conflict. The MPC emphasizes the importance of maintaining a tight monetary policy stance to bring inflation down to the medium term target of 5 to 7% by the end of FY25, contingent on continued fiscal consolidation and timely external inflows. Chinese and Russian military leaders criticized the United States at a security forum in Beijing, despite China's second-highest military commander expressing a commitment to enhancing defense ties with the US. The lack of regular communication between the US and Chinese militaries is concerning for Washington, given rising tensions and the potential for accidental clashes in the South China Sea or near Taiwan. The Xiangshan Forum, China's significant military diplomacy event, began without the Chinese defense minister, but with a US delegation. Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu warned the West about the dangers of its involvement in the Ukraine conflict, emphasizing the risk of direct military confrontation between nuclear powers. Shoigu praised Russia-China relations and accused the West of seeking strategic defeat in a hybrid war. Zhang Youxia, vice chairman of China's Central Military Commission, criticized the United States and its allies while accusing some countries of attempting to undermine China's government. However, Zhang also stressed the importance of improving military relations with the United States, emphasizing mutual respect, peaceful coexistence, and win-win cooperation. The Chinese defense minister traditionally delivers the forum's keynote speech, but the previous minister, Li Shangfu, was recently dismissed without explanation and amid allegations of corruption. High-level military communication between China and the US has been lacking since Li's appointment in March, which was sanctioned by Washington.